Yesterday, the Dallas Cowboys played in their final preseason game of the year, and this was an interesting game because we got to see an extended amount of play from a lot of young guys, including Jaden Blue, Rivaldo Fairweather. We saw Joe Milton get some extended time, but also defensively, Shemar James was a rookie that I was pretty excited to see how he could impact this preseason game, and I thought he did a really good job for the most part. And what I wanted to do was kind of break down why I think that at some point of his career he's going to be a factor in this Dallas Cowboys defensive system. Now, before we really dive in, comment down below a few more names that you would like me to break down from this game. Mazi Smith, Carry-On Winfrey are two guys that I'm excited to break down going forward. We already broke down Jaden Blue. If you want to go see that video, it's on my main channel. But make sure you guys also subscribe to this channel for more Dallas Cowboys news, notes, and updates. Film. Now, first thing we notice here, the offense, excuse me, is in 21 personnel. If you guys don't know personnel, the first number in personnel always represents the amount of running backs in the backfield. So we got 2 running backs. We have 1 tight end here to that side of the field. 21 personnel, 2 running backs, 1 tight end. Okay, so Shemar James is your weak side backer at this point in time, right? And as this play develops, he's going to do a great job reading, reacting, and attacking to the hole that develops. Now, once he sees this hole open up right here, right through that A gap, wide open, he fills it. Does a good job filling this gap ASAP, right? Boom, big time hit. Maybe picks up a yard there. This is why I like Shemar James. I feel like he is relentless. I feel like he is reminds me a little bit of Edgerrin Cooper in the way he plays. And just all I mean by that is he feels like a heat-seeking missile coming downhill to stop the run. I just feel like he's a really good tackler in open space, and right there makes one hell of a tackle. Let's actually watch this from the end zone camera. We see good communication skills early, right? Love to see that. Love to see him communicating. Shows me he could be a leader in the future. And then again, end the ball off. Look at him read, react, right? Doesn't overcommit early. Reads, and then once that running back turns up the field, that's when he commits. Beautiful job right there. That is how you do it. That's execution to a T. Boom. Big time hit. One more time. Read, react, boom. Let's go attack. Go. Loving that from Shemar James. So we're going to break down some plays here. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a letter grade down below of Shemar. Let's dive in. Right, another play here. This time the offense is in 12 personnel instead of 21. Hopefully you guys know what that means now. 1 running back, 2 tight ends here to the bottom side of your screen. Shemar James is, again, that weak side backer to the left. Now, they're actually going to toss this thing out to the right. Now, again, when looking at linebackers, coaches, and people who watch film, they like to watch their ability to read and react and then attack without overcommitting to certain running lanes, right? So, for the most part, a lot of linebackers will shuffle, and then once that running back picks a lane, wherever it may be, then they attack. Shemar James takes a little bit of a different approach where he just kind of tries to fill that gap early, tries to get there through a lane, and ends up working out for him where he bounces off a block and then finds the running back, maybe picks up 4 or 5 yards in that play. But Shemar James doesn't do a bad job, I don't think, right? He understands that when you have a pitch play, usually they're trying to get to the outside. And if we start off on the weak side, we got ways to make up. We got ground to make up on this run play. So I feel like he does a good job getting there in time to prevent a big play from happening. Obviously, he has teammates all around there as well. But overall, not a bad play here by Shemar James. Let's take a look from the other angle here to see if we can see another look at this thing. And again, bracket to the right. Again, he tries to fill this lane ultimately before the running back chooses that hole, right? He's going to the outside. The only reason I think he's committing early is because he knows he's got that ground to make up. He's got to be there quickly. So I wouldn't say that's a bad rep at all. I think that's a good rep, good hustle, high motor. I like that rep for Shemar James, knowing far away from the play. Again, we can talk about his ability in space as a tackler. I feel like that is a very important thing to have as a linebacker. And right here, he's going to be kind of matched up here in his zone coverage. on this little stick route. But what we noticed in the backfield is they get instant pressure. They miss a sack, and I felt like they did this a couple of times in this game. They had sack opportunities and weren't able to complete them. But Easton Stick gets outside the pocket. Right here, you'd expect this corner to go make a tackle. Boom. Gets spun out of his shoes. But then Shemar James is there to clean it up. They only pick up 2 yards on this play. A very good job, again, in open space. Being conservative and not allowing the quarterback here to make another play in space, right? Now, we're going to watch it on the other angle in a second. Before we do so, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and we got you guys covered. Make sure you're joining the family. Again, look at this. Great job keeping the quarterback in front of you. This guy overcommits a little bit early, right? He just fully goes at it and gets spun out of his shoes. Shemar James takes a conservative approach there. Let's watch this from the other angle as well, just so we can see a different perspective of Shemar James to the left side of your screen here. Probably going to be a little bit so we see him on the screen, but okay, right here. Look at how he mirrors the quarterback, right? And then once he makes the decision, go attack. Great job. Again, not a bad rep at all. Another solid play. They do pick up some yards here. Essentially, they're going to send the running back out on a stop route over the middle. Going to get a little flat route here by the wide receiver. They're going to try to find him after the zone kind of sets up right here. So again, you got your stop route over the middle. You got nice flat to the opposite side, flat over here. They're trying to get these DBs to back up and then leave Shemar James kind of on an island versus a wide receiver, right? So they dump it down here because Shemar James went to go cover up that running back, hit him. But watch this. As his teammate makes contact on Drummond, look at Shemar James. Look at him load up. And all training camp long, they were taught, hey, go for punches. We need to force fumbles this year. And I know he didn't force a fumble on this play, but he does a good job winding that thing up and at least trying to punch that ball out. So again, another reason I like Shemar James is very good work ethic. Man, is he always trying to make a play in space. So again, let's watch this one. Great sideline to sideline speed for the most part to get out in front. Conservative, makes or forces that guy to make a decision, goes for the punch out, ultimately does come away with a tackle. They pick up 7 yards in the play, but he's in a quick little hook curl. Good job covering up that running back, forcing them to dump it down over here and getting there quickly to make a play. Ultimately, those are the only 4 tackles he had in this game, but I thought he did a good job in space as well. Disengaging from blocks right here. He's at the top of your screen. I think Perrion Winfrey initiates the tackle, but when he engages in a block, he does a great job being able to disengage at any point in time. And right here, his eyes are on the running back. Once he makes the decision of where he's going, he disengages and gets in the pile to help with that stop. Again, another good rep here by Shemar James. Perrion Winfrey, I like this dude a lot. We're going to break down a video on him probably in a couple days, maybe on the main channel. But Mozzie Smith kind of beat right here. Yeah, he gets double team, drove back like 5 yards. But everyone else, man, great job. But we are going to end the video here, guys. Here's another play, though. We got 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends in the football field. Shemar James to the strong side. Now he's your Sam linebacker. Let's see how he does in this specific situation. They're going to run it to the opposite side. Doesn't really get to do much there. But again, you can see him kind of try to engage and disengage. Eyes are on the running back pretty much at all times after the engagement. Look at him look for the running back. Once he sees him, disengages, tries to go make a play. I like Shemar James, man. I think he's a good player. There's probably a lot more film that we could break down. If you want a part 2, just let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next update. Peace.